Next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They've got a first and goal just inside the 5. They run on first down with Jackson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. They'll try and run for it with Bo. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Punching it in from a yard away, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup. A
good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. Cunningham to throw. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
At the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Watch the screen.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And his kick is absolutely perfect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Their own 31-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson, he's got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Mike 50, Mike 50.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Here's Mostert. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Watch this shit. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, Neil. 50 to Mike. 50 to Mike.
Jackson from the shotgun. They'll roll him out right. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. Stenerud's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Flushed out right. And they'll get this one complete to Winslow. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. Now Sayers. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Here's a give now to Sayers. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
That's another Saints first down.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Again, Peterson. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 33.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now Cunningham. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. He's at the 30, 20. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Jan Stenerud on for the extra point. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Following the penalty, it's Peterson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Cunningham. And that is incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Cunningham. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a one-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now.
Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So they tied the game on the safety. Now we'll see if they can double down and get the lead.
And a lot of that is just building off the momentum because safeties are momentum plays. They swing things. They don't happen very often. They create great excitement. Can they feed off of that and execute and put some more points on the board?
Second and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Go, go. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Hey. Check.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Go. 50's the mark. 50's the mark. Hey, pick you up, go. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check 99. Check 99. Check.
And that'll set them back 5. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Go. Hey, check. Mike 50. Good track. Let's go, Mike 50. What we got? Ball trot. 50.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Again, they'll run with Sayers. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 48-yard line.
On second down, Peterson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Cunningham looking to throw. Flush to his right. And that's knocked away and incomplete. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you describe that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going on the field, but okay, I see you. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Joey Bosa and the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs. Switch. Showing it.
They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run again with Jackson. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it all rests now on the Hall of Famer Jan Stenerud. This from long, very long range. Does he have the distance? He does. It's good. My goodness, he hits it from the parking lot as time expires. And the Raiders escape with a victory. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.